Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn about the ANSIC standards, compiler and interpreters, basic structures of C program language. Now let's start with the ANSIC. ANSI, American National Standard Institute, is a USA's primary organization that basically promotes the technological related standards. As we know, C in general purpose languages that is created by Danish Ritze in 1972 at the AT and Bell Lab, USA. The first editions of C language are called K and R C. The C language actually standardized in 1983 named as ANSI X3159-1989C. After a few years, when ISO adopted the ANSIC, it was famous by the name ISC. Now I'll tell you about the addition of C languages. In 1978, KNRC first edition of C language was introduced by Bargain Kringen and Dennis Ritze. 1989, NCC, also known as C89, was described by KNRC second edition. In 1990, ISO-C was introduced. It was more like similar to C89, but at the time C was internationally standardized, which was also known as C90. In 1999, ISO-C was revised in 1999 and the name given to it was C99. In 2011, finally, it was revised in 2011 that was named as C11. Now, let's talk about their definition. First, we look at the diagram. Now, compiler is a computer software that translates source code written in high-level language into a set of machine language instructions that can be understood by a digital computer's CPU. Compilers are very large programs with error checking and other abilities. Interpreter is a translator that repeatedly reads instructions and translates them to machine code. Now let's talk about compiler. It scans the entire program in one go. As and when scanning is performed, all codes are shown in the end together, not line by line. It converts the source code to object code. Its execution time is less, hence it is preferred. Programming languages that uses compiler are C, C++, C#. It takes an entire program as input and generates immediate machine code as output. Now, what are interpreters? Translators of computer programs repeatedly read instructions at one time, translates into machine code. Now, we look deep into interpreters. The program is interpreted or translated one line at a time. One line of code is scanned and errors encounters are shown. Usually interpreter is slow and hence take more time to execute the object code. It is not preferred due to its slow speed. It doesn't convert source code into object code. It requires the source code for execution later. Programming languages that uses interpreters are Python, Ruby, Perl, MTLAB.